The day in which I'm recording this video is the 16th of February 2018. Now, I hope to get this video out by Sunday the 18th of February, but just bear with me for now. Now, earlier this week, there was a day in which people reflect upon someone we all hold dear to our hearts. That day was, of course, February the 12th, Asui Suyu's birthday. Oh, well, I guess there was Valentine's Day as well. Well, I guess to celebrate Valentine's Day, I might as well talk about a weird relationship I have. That being the relationship I have with the slice of life genre. Now, slice of life shows get a bit of a bum deal in terms of anime popularity. If you want proof of this, just look at Crunchyroll. Despite the fact that A Place Further in the Universe is arguably the best show of the season, Crunchyroll instead decide to advertise Dragon Ball Super, Boruto, and Black Clover. The first two shows that I mentioned are merely okay, and the latter is a complete irredeemable piece of shit, which has a title which is startlingly similar to Black Mirror. Do not confuse these two.
こんなところまでどうやって。
あいつがただじゃ済まんな。お前の空間魔法であいつだけ取り出せない。
However, contrary to its exposure, the slice of life genre should be seen by every anime fan if they wish to differentiate themselves from those filthy shonen casuals. I know this because I used to be skeptical of the slice of life genre. However, I went through a transition period that took me from SAO pandering little shits to the enlightened tsundere trash you see today. To tell you about this transition period, I'm going to use three shows which marked this transition period, the first of which soured my taste for the slice of life genre in mid 2016. It happened one day in class when my friend said,
Hey, I found this new anime. I think it's pretty good.
"Oh, is it an action show?"
Actually, it's in a non-fictionalized setting. I think it would technically classify as a slice of life.
I don't know. The last thing I watched that was kind of like a slice of life wasn't good.
Don't worry, this one isn't shit.
Okay then, what's it called?
Himoto Umaru-chan.
Okay then, sounds alright. It wasn't alright. So the joke is that the titular Umaru-chan is a perfect student within school. However, when she gets home, she becomes a crippling midget who is massively lazy. Okay, that's a half-decent joke. What's the next one? That's all the jokes, isn't it? But Umaru-chan doesn't stop there. Well, I mean, it stops there in terms of quality, but whatever the flip side of it, it definitely rides that train right into the station. The nail in the coffin comes from Umaru-chan herself. God, she is annoying. She's like Tiger Isuka from Toradora, just without the charm or the tsundere-ishness, and isn't even that cute. Yes, I said it. Umaru-chan isn't that cute. Bite me. Now, after watching this, it really made me reluctant to go back into the slice of life genre, as I just stayed in the safe grounds of Fairy Tail, because the Magic Games arc was yet to break me. Then I heard about a show called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and a voice in my head went, "Watch it." Now, being the inquisitive little shit I was, I asked, "Why should I?"
It's good, just watch it.
Let me guess, it's because of the cute girls doing the cute dance, isn't it?
No, it's because, it's got the same person who plays Lucy from Fairy Tail in it.
Okay, I'll watch it, but this better be one of the best anime series I've ever seen or there will be consequences. Yeah, I liked it. There's a lot to love about this show, from Kyon's sarcastic yet relatable monologues to Haruhi's ability to be both a tsundere and a lovable piece of best girl at the same time, and the show's self-aware nature over some of its more fantastical elements. It finally gave me a foothold by which to enjoy the slice of life genre, and it allowed me to go back and watch another KyoAni show, because you see, as I've been telling this story, there's another anecdote going on in the background. At the time, there's a person in my year who was also into anime. Now, I'm going to use these clips of younger Shoko to represent them for reasons that will become increasingly obvious throughout this anecdote. One day I walked past them watching a show, and that show was Lucky Star. Now, with this incident happening 2 months before I watched Haruhi, I was still under the impression that if it stars cute girls, it'd be shit. Now, to be fair to them, I did watch a bit of Lucky Star Episode 1. However, what I didn't know is that the first bits of Lucky Star Episode 1 are very misrepresentative of the show. So the next day I went into school and told that person that Lucky Star was shit, and I have infinitely better taste than them, despite the fact I was watching Cowboy Bebop subbed. Hey, if I'm not smart in 2018, who says I was smart in 2016? However, after I watched The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, I decided to give Lucky Star a second chance, and thankfully, it was a very deserved second chance. Lucky Star is basically the otaku's Bible, with Konata as our prophet. Every joke works, from Konata's eccentricity to Kagami's tsundere nature, and Minori's attempt to
Make tsundere great again.
And so I went back into school, ready to tell that person, I'm sorry. And in fact, I'm sorry for doubting the slice of life genre. Because, as much as there are bad ones, for every bad one, there's two good ones just and they had left. Bucker. Well, that was a bit of a bummer. Anyway, surely there's got to be another person in my year who has a good taste in anime.
Have you seen Umaru-chan?
Oh, fuck.